everybody. Workout part 1, week 11. And we're going to get straight into it today. Timer again. We're going to do some more timed exercises this week. A lot of it's to do with bouncing. Not so much bouncing up high, but a little bit of quick footwork. We're getting you quicker on your feet to improve your agility and your speed, even your reactions. We have to change direction fast between forwards and backwards. But before we do that, we'll start with some simple jumping, bouncing techniques. So I'm going to do the timing, record the time. So I'm not going to join him because, as we know, for the last few weeks, I end up making us do double time because I forget to look at this. So we're going to watch this yourself today. First one's pretty simple. Feet are in line with your shoulders. I feel like he thinks his shoulders are really narrow. I'm just going to do 10 seconds, bouncing up as high as you possibly can. So just watch Sir for a few. As soon as you land, straight into the next one, yeah? See how he bends his knees gently, takes the impact out on the way down. He's jumping so high, he's jumping out of shot. Brilliant. And relax, Sir, because I haven't supposed to go yet, so let's not overdo it. Just 10 seconds for this. The first few exercises are just for 10, the first 3 exercises are just for 10 seconds, just to warm you up, and then the rest are all 30-second rounds. So, in your own time, Sir. 10 seconds, starting, we'll do 15 seconds because 10's not enough. 15 seconds, starting now. Jump! And straight into the next one. Bend those knees and jump as high as you can. Straight into the next one. Good. That's it, recover well. It's okay, as you saw. So had a little stumble, stopped, recovered, continued. And relax. Good. Can you move back just there, sir? Come across slightly. Brilliant, now you're in the shot a bit better, I think. Okay, this time you're going to do the same motion. You explode up off of the 2 feet. But as you jump up, you lift one knee high to your chest, as high as you can. Try and remember to alternate knees each time. We'll go for 15 seconds only again. Okay, sir? Just do a few to demonstrate. One knee up, you see that? And then the other knee. Just lift the knee up, yeah? Seizure, go. 1, good. 2, good. Good. Maybe keep your guard up, because then your hands are out of the way and they won't confuse you. Maybe they will. Keep it going. That's it, good. Pump that knee. 1 more. And relax. Brilliant. So this time you're going to do the same motion. You jump, knee to your chest. But as you jump with this knee to your chest, you flip the other foot behind you. So can I get to rotate by 90 as it's fit? Brilliant. In your own time, do a few on the spot. Just get that knee higher. Think about the front knee. There you go, like that. Try and get that front knee to your chin. Good. And just kick yourself in the bottom of the other leg. We're going to do 15 seconds on each leg for this one though, okay? To make it fair. You ready? So decide which leg you're lifting up, which leg you're pumping, and that leg will do most of the jumping. In your own time, well, in my time, 15 seconds, jump. Good, very good. Brilliant. Now try to do it as soon as you jump, no double bounce. Straight into it. Good. Good, that's it. 3 seconds left. And relax. Very good. Nice little pump there at the end. You see, that's the sort of stuff what we're trying to explain in regards to when we say do what you can each workout. So we might only do 10, 20, 15 seconds for an exercise, but it's up to you how much you put into that. He heard there was 3 seconds left, so he tried to pump a few more out as quickly as he could. That's the inspiration that we're trying to give you. So well done there, little sir. I'm impressed. Change legs. Other side. Jump. Good. Good. Get that knee high. Focus on the knee up rather than the heel flip. Good. That would naturally flip. Good. Good. Keep it going. Let's double bounce now. Get that knee in front. Knee to here. There you go. There you go. And relax. I forgot to. Okay, well done everybody. So that's the start of workout part 1. We did get cut off in the video, but rather than make Sir start again from the very beginning, we're going to continue from where we left off. So we're going to go back to that exercise, and now we're going to drill out 30 seconds. So the workout actually starts from here. We're going to drill out 30 seconds on each leg of that same activity. So getting the knee to your chest and flicking your heel to your bottom. But try and not to double bounce. For example, don't get that knee up, land, bounce, and then go again. You want to try and spring straight away. However, if doing the double bounce helps you to get your rhythm to start with, then we do it that way. You do it that way and you then try to adapt it to no double bounce. And then the more you practice it, you get to a stage of where you don't need to do the double bounce at all. You've got the rhythm, you've got the height, you've got the flexibility, and you get that knee to your chest quite simply. So you ready, Sarah? 30 seconds on each side. 30 seconds and a 10-second break in between, just to be nice, huh? Seizure, go. Good. Nice, very nice. Seconds in, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Very good. Change legs. Well done. Make sure you keep breathing as well, because if you hold your breath, then you kind of tense up and you create tension and the muscles get tight and you become quite heavy. If you breathe a little bit more, you're a lot more relaxed and everything can flow a bit better. Other legs, sir, you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So you're lifting the front leg to your chest and the rear foot to your bottom. So here and there. Here and there. For those of you that don't feel as though you can get the jump, as I am here on the spot. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pump, flick. Pump, flick. You're 25 seconds in, by the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. So, a few weeks ago we practiced just bouncing on the spot like this, yeah? Because then we're doing forwards, and then we're doing 2 forwards, 2 backwards. A lot of today's part 1 workout is around that motion, the forwards and backwards motion. So before we can work on the forwards and backwards, we have to work on just the bounce. So it's both feet off the floor at the same time, landing equally. So both feet at the same time. And as you land, bend your knees slightly, take the impact out of the landing, and straight back up again. Put one leg in front, one leg behind. In your own time, 30 seconds on this leg. Seizure, go. That's it, just bounce. Bend those knees as you land though, sir. So a lot of today's workout is going to be repetitive. Because 30 seconds of the same exercise on each side. But it will help with your leg strength, your ankle strength, and your explosiveness. Explosivity. Explosivity. This is my dictionary back there. And command stop, change legs, straight into the other one. Off you go, bounce. So heels up. Toes and heels off the floor. Land on your toes. Good, get a little height so you want to get at least a centimetre off the floor. For those of you that need to adapt it because you don't feel as though you can jump, from here, feet flat, go onto your toes, land back. Onto your toes, land. So up, down, up, down. And command stop. So as I explained just a moment ago, we're practicing forwards, backwards a few weeks ago. Both feet, both feet. That's now what we're going to do for 30 seconds. Forwards and backwards on one leg, forwards and backwards on the other leg, and then forwards, backwards, switch for 3 rounds, all of 30 seconds. So one leg only, so to start with. You've got a little line on the floor, it's a good guide to kind of travel over. But we're not dragging our feet, we're bouncing, exploding and landing. Seizure, go. So look, push, both feet together, together, together. Slow it down, together. Keep it going, keep it moving. 15 seconds in, 20 seconds in. Well done everybody. 2, 1, change sides, off you go. Same thing. Forwards, backwards, bounce. Try and explode a little bit. So you're working on leg strength, ankle strength, getting those feet off of the floor. Improving our agility and our ability to change direction fast, switch feet, respond and react. And command stop. Okay, this one is the third one of this little set here. Forwards, backwards, switch feet. So for example, if I come back a bit, forwards, backwards, switch. Forwards, backwards, switch. Yeah, in your own time. 30, well not in your own time. When I say go, should I say 30 seconds. Got up. Seizure, go. bounce, bounce, switch, good. Switch. Oh, you got the rhythm now. That's what I want to see. So nice and bouncy with it. Because a lot of the time in ITF Taekwondo, we're renowned for our flexibility, but our powerful kicks. Sometimes, for some of us two personally, when we do a lot of leg conditioning and leg strengthening, we sometimes lose the speed because we're so focused on hitting so hard and developing these strong leg muscles. So that's why a lot of these videos and a lot of these last few terms of Taekwondo, we've been working on footwork and foot speed and command, stop. Well done, brilliant. So the next one is very simple, well, exactly the same except for we move on to 2. So it's 2 forwards, 2 backwards, 30 seconds on one side. So forwards, forwards, backwards, backwards. Super simple. As I said today, is very simplistic, but very repetitive in regards to getting that agility, getting that bounce, covering that distance, but actually not using too much energy, not tensing up too much with it, just being nice and relaxed. So 30 seconds. So are you ready? 2 forwards, 2 backwards in your own time. I'm joining for a few. C-shape. Go. Forwards, forwards, backwards, backwards. Spring, spring. Don't know that foot. That's it. Lift that front foot up a little bit more. Bounce, bounce. There. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. So bend as you land. Use your ankles to spring on the way up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Off you go. Same thing other side. 1, 2, 1, 2. Spring, 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 spring. Excuse me, using my uniform again. 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Keep your guard in front, keep your eyes forwards. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Brilliant. So now you're going to put that into practice, catching your breaths out. Well done. 2 forwards, 2 back, switch. 2 forwards, 2 back, switch. So 1, 2, back, 2, switch. 1, 2, back, 2, switch. All about the springing. Use your ankles. Bend your knees as you land, but use your ankles to push you off the floor. So as you get onto the balls of your feet, you explode a little bit higher. Push up. Ready? 30 seconds. 2 forwards, 2 backwards, switch. Relax. Try and find that bouncy place you was at a moment ago for the first one. That's very good. Nice and light on your toes. C-shape. Go. Try and keep your guard up with it now. Eyes forwards. Think about having an opponent in front. So you're moving forwards to potentially push your opponent into a position where you want them. You're going backwards because you're dodging out of the way, potentially putting yourself in a position that you want to be in order to counter-attack. Or maybe not even necessarily counter an attack, just step back and attack. Good, sir. And command, stop. Well done. Big breaths out. Catching your breath, breathing out and in, out and in. Hi guys, so we're back again. Trying to get this workout part 1 this week completed has been somewhat of a task. The video is now cut out on us 4 times, and rather than keep making Sir go back to the beginning and reshoot everything, we're trying to just basically pick up where we left off. So as you watch the video, there may be some parts where it's transitioned from one video into a black screen into another video, just because I'm trying to be nice to Sir and not make him have to do the thing 5 times, because I'm pretty sure he would be standing up right now if he had to repeat the whole thing again and again and again and again and again. However, for those of you that want to train a little bit more hardcore, go again and again and again and again and again for 5 reps. No breaks in between if you want. Entirely up to you, making it as challenging as possible. So we got up to 2 bounces forwards, 2 bounces backwards. So the next one was 3 bounces forwards, 3 bounces backwards. We're going to go straight into 30 seconds on each side. No, we're not. We're going to scrap that because I thought, yeah, let's scrap that. We're going to go to 30 seconds, 3 forwards, 3 backwards, switch. 3 forwards, 3 backwards, switch. We'll try and save some time and add a few extras here. You ready, sir?
Yes.
3 3 forwards, 3 backwards, followed by a switch. 3 forwards, 3 backwards, switch. In your own time, everybody. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, switch. Into bounce, 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 switch. Now try not to drag your feet. We're so used to sidestepping and dragging our feet about. This one's more about transitioning forwards, bouncing backwards. Forwards, backwards. That motion. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good agility. Nice and light on his toes. Getting faster, getting lighter. And command, stop. Well done. Come more into the middle of the shot, sir. You're going to do the same motion now. 3 forwards, 3 backwards. However, once you get to your third bounce forwards, you very simply, you turn and kick off your front leg. So 1, 2, 3, kick, foot down. Back, 2, 3, kick, foot, bounce into your switch. And then the same thing on the other side. So heel to your bottom, kick across. Don't go for height if it's going to slow you down. Just lift your knee up and flick your foot out. I do apologise about my uniform. In your own time. Sisha, go. 1, 2, 3, flick. Back, 2, 3. Start again. 3 forwards, kick, 3 backwards, kick, then the switch. Ready?
Yes, miss.
Got it? That is why, as much as this has been very repetitive going up and down, the minute we brought something different into it that's broken the sequence, some of us, sometimes we can get confused. It's a good idea, that's why we have the beauty of the stop start and the restart of the timer to get the rhythm, to get the sequence. So, and maybe because Wednesday's sequence was similar to what he just did. 3 forwards, turning kick, 3 backwards, turning kick, foot down switch, turning kick with the front leg on both occasions. Seizure, go. 1, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, kick, and switch. Now after the turning kick, try and land the foot in front, and then spring. Good. 2, 3, kick. Don't forget to breathe. Look forwards. Switch. Eyes forwards when you kick. Trust yourself. Kick. 2, 3, kick. Keeping it going. Kick. And command, stop. Well done. Okay, so we've come to the end of workout part 1. Again, I do apologise that some of the videos aren't as flowing as they have been in previous weeks. Had a few technical difficulties today with our camera, but catch us in workout part 2 and hopefully we don't have the same difficulties. Well done everybody. See you there.